Oh! Hold on. There you go. Right there. Perfect. There you go.
Hey guys, Alec here with the Dom at Paragon Jiu-Jitsu, and today I'm just going to show you some basic butterfly guard details that have helped me and tournament tested, man. So let's just talk a little bit about the butterfly guard. I did a video before, but it's always good to review because I always pick up details. Like I was teaching today, and I just saw a lot of details that I missed when the students were asking me questions. So it's always a pleasure to be able to go back into some of the details. And so the butterfly guard, a little bit of what we talked about in our previous video is not allowing your opponent to get the body lock on you. Because if he gets around my body and he's able to push me to the ground, he has my whole body controlled. I can't even use my hips. I can't get away. I can't sit up. That's one position you guys don't want to allow to happen, okay? So I'm always looking for an underhook or overhook or some combination of the two just to block that body lock. So my ideal situation is to have the double underhooks on him or body lock, closing my arms. So here, I can get this is very good positioning for me. I can elevate him up, I can twist him, turn him, I can even go forward standing up. You can look at those options on a later video. So when I'm here, guys, I can either get double unders, like I said, or I also like to use the overhook a lot, especially when I'm trapping one of his arms. The overhook is going to stop him from posting on the ground, and even from posting off of me. Sometimes the guy will, cross face. So whenever I can trap his arm to my body, he can't really use that arm as much, okay? And also when I'm taking him down, usually I take him to the side I had the overhook on, so he can't post, and I get my sweep, right? So let's just look at the basics of the butterfly guard sweep. I think everyone's learned this before, but you never know, there's some beginners out there that some of their schools, they don't even cover butterfly guard, So when I'm in butterfly guard, a few things, I want to have my hips relaxed. You see how my knees are pointing out? A few guys, when I showed the move, they were very stiff. And so it's going to be very hard to turn my hips because it's a big motion. But say like my hips are already relaxed, it's easy for me to put one side of my hip to the floor. Okay? Here, it's a very big motion. Okay? So just go ahead and ease your hips, guys. If you don't have that mobility, you're gonna have to stretch. This is like some basic mobility stuff, the butterfly stretch. So with my overhook and underhook on the other side, whichever side I had the overhook on, I'm gonna twist my hip to the floor. And really important, this leg's gonna stay up, kind of blocking him as a shield, because if it goes down, we're gonna get into like a smash pass position. And this is not very good for sweeping or attacking, okay? So I'm gonna keep that leg up. Even if I was on the ground, even if he puts his weight on me, I'm still in a good base. Let me turn so you can see that angle too. So here, even if I'm down, my legs are still very strong, you guys see? Okay, that leg supporting me. So on this side, the leg that's up, I have an underhook. Other side, I have an overhook. Hit on the ground. And one detail I see a lot of guys do, they put their back on the floor. They kind of put their back on the floor and then sweep. But you're losing all your momentum into the mat. So I want to carry him over to the side for the sweep. All right, it's just more efficient. So we're here, and there's a lot of details I can do. Sometimes I'll even scoot myself under my opponent, like a jack, and go under him and knock him over. But you don't have to do that just yet. So here, my cue is to follow my shoulder and get my head on the floor, okay? I can keep it in tight, but eventually I need to pull it out to put my head on the floor or my shoulder. Here, I go, and look, it's kind of hard to see, but I'm gonna post with my free foot, and I use that to hike him up, okay? Let's look at that again. You guys gonna have issues with that. So I'm pulling this leg out, because it's not really useful inside as a hook. I'm gonna pull it out behind my leg and his leg, and I'm just gonna go up on my toes while maintaining this leg up to my chest, okay? So here, and again, I'm pulling him to the side, and I go. And in real life, I'm not gonna force that. What really happens usually is the person puts his weight into me, trying to pass. So I'm using his momentum All right. So the butterfly guard, there's a lot of intricacies and it's timing based. Okay. And there's so many details we can add. For instance, I know one issue you guys are gonna have, the guy's gonna try to post his leg. And there's a lot of different things I can do. I can use that as an entry to the X guard or the single leg X guard. I can also, if I know the guy has a good base, go back from me, Dom. I can also kind of time that he's gonna go. Try to step up. Okay. So there's so many little intricacies in the butterfly guard, and it seems very simple. I post a lot online, so whenever I post something simple like this, you know, people, I don't think they really watch the videos that well, and they're like, oh, this is very easy. But you know, if you're going against someone with a good base, like Adam has a great base, for me to sweep him, it's gonna take a lot of details and knowledge and feints and setups to even get close to a sweep. So even if something's very basic, it's always worth taking a deeper look into that position. And I know as a black belt, I do that even more now. Especially, you just can't afford to write off certain positions or techniques. So if someone's showing me a move, even if they're like a white belt or blue belt, I will just kind of, you know, just set my ego aside and just go with the open mind, try to learn as much as I can. All right, so guys, that's the basic butterfly guard sweep. Again, I like to do it with overhook and underhook. You can do it. There's different variations, guys. There's always going to be a million different variations. So it's better for me to just address one position at a time online, and then you know, I can always come out with another video. So guys, please check it out, and if you can, please check me out at Alec Baulding on all my social media, and also Adam. He has a really great website and social media called Jailhouse Strong. Please follow him, guys. Adam, I'll never forget, he told me to be on Instagram like 3 years ago, and I was like, you know, whatever, man. And now look, he was right. So guys, please check him out, and I'll put the links somewhere around here. So just check it out. All right, peace.